Welcome to the Sisaundra Show, your home for great music, real stories, and the kind of truth that reaches you right where you are. Before we go any further, y'all already know what time it is, so go ahead and make some noise for my band, your band, our band for the culture. Gentlemen, it's so great to see you again. The holidays are upon us. Now, listen, family, tonight's show is personal. It's for every child who grew up in a world that labeled them before they ever learned who they were. Because some of us were raised in churches where perfection was praised more than compassion, where being different made you a secret and being sensitive made you a problem. And before some kids ever hear the word gifted, they hear words like slow, not smart enough, not ready, labels spoken quickly, forgotten easily, but carried by a child for years. Our guest tonight lived that. A little boy struggling in school, diagnosed with a learning disability, trying to survive in a home where faith was loud, but acceptance wasn't always gentle. But let me tell you something, the label didn't win, because that same little boy became a man with a master's degree, a man trusted to lead major organizations, a man who stood on some of the biggest stages in entertainment, a man who built his own faith, his own identity, and a life that proves labels don't define children. They define the limits of the people who place them. And when a child decides to believe God over every label ever spoken over them, anything is possible. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the one and only Mr. Mark Wright.
The stars are brightly shining. It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in sin and error pining till He appeared, and the earth felt His worth. A thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angels' voices. Oh, night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night divine. Oh, night divine. Fall on your knees. Oh, hear the angels' voices. Oh, night divine. Oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night
Mr. Mark Wright. Oh my goodness, that was so brilliant. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Would you please join me?
Would love to.
Thank you so much. Woo! Oh my goodness, that voice. It's golden.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Hussa. Okay, so now since we are in a music mood, we're about to play one of our fan favorite games after you sang that beautiful song. And it's called Finish the Lyrics.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, so what's going to happen is Chris is going to play a variety of different songs and stop it abruptly. As soon as he's done, you must finish the lyrics.
I will do my best.
Okay. Ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Monsieur Chris.
Oh, Brother Mark, as you would do
Yes.
your best, I will also do my best. I had to dabble in the realms of a little opera and a little Broadway.
Ah,
All right, so hopefully we can stump you.
okay.
Hopefully. I don't think so. He's so good. Okay.
Okay, let's start off here.
Oh, that's a good one.
I know it's good.
Now, I don't know if I'm singing all the right words, but I
That's
do know the
okay.
notes.
Come on.
Yes.
That was amazing.
Let's see.
Now, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Guess what?
What's up?
Regarde-toi.
Oh,
Stop it.
come on,
Woo!
sis. Let's
Wait
go.
a minute.
Huh?
The only reason I know this is because when I got my first opportunity to sing with Celine Dion, we had to fly to Spain.
See, you've been
and I
around.
had to learn this song
See?
on the plane. And I was like, what? Yes, so Regarde-toi. All right, so great.
Ooh,
That was good. He
bars.
did great. He
Spain
didn't
on the
know
plane. Come on.
Spain on the plane.
All right, let's go with another one. Hopefully I did my job well.
You did.
You're doing great. Go.
Let's see.
Wow. Yes.
What?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, do you know the title of the song?
I don't remember. I know it, but I can't think of
You know what? All you need to do is sing like you do.
I know the words
Yeah.
and the notes.
Oh my gosh, that's good
try.
enough. Let's
Let
go
me
on
try.
next.
That was O mio Babinio
Yeah.
Caro.
Yeah.
You know, from
Oh,
Puccini.
Mio, Babinio.
It's a little Puccini, right? Yeah.
Cheating.
Okay, let's next.
Let's see. I don't want to run out of time. Let's try this one.
I never expected it to.
I know it, but I
Ah,
don't know the notes.
gotcha! I think I know this one.
You got it?
Is this Don't Cry For Me, Argentina?
You better go ahead.
That is it. That is it. I recognize it, but I can't.
What?
Since I never left you.
That was good. Come on, y'all.
Sis,
Beautiful.
you better at this than when we do R&B. You better.
Now you're learning something
Okay.
about me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, so let me tell on myself. This next one I Googled, like #1 opera song of all time. So let me know if I'm right, or we
Let's
stump you.
This is a little interesting thing. I just got a chance to share the stage with him with Opera Orlando.
Are you
Oh.
Whoa.
So Opera Orlando was the background choir for him, and I was on the stage with
Oh
him.
my goodness.
And this is my third time singing with Andre Puccelli.
Really?
Yes.
Oh
Yes.
my
Yes.
goodness. One of my most favorite singers besides you.
That's good.
All right, go ahead, Chris.
Okay, so how do I want to do this? Let's take a little step over to the other stage. But this is one from I used to love in high school. All right, so I had my experiences, you know.
Okay.
Go ahead, even try this out. Let me know.
Think of me fondly when we've said good.
Good night. Yeah.
Come on.
Think of me lovely. Da 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 da. Remember me. Da 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 da.
I say that's what it is. It sounds good to me, right? Mark, how did you learn all of this music?
Well, truthfully, that was part of the adventure.
Really?
Music actually allowed me to stay relaxed.
Wow.
Music is a way that I communicate. So many people communicate when they think of how to say something to someone, they think of words. For me, I think of songs. So I communicate in songs. So many times I can think of a song that will fit the moment.
That's amazing. And in another language.
And in another language.
It's amazing when I was introducing you, all of the things that I did not know about you and the perception of who you were when you were younger. And you're just such a genius. Now, you know who you remind me of? You know the story of Les Brown, right?
Yes,
I
ma'am.
think he pretty much went through the same kind of perception that he would not be successful. He was in classes that were slower. And just as he is successful, you have attained that same success and proved so many people wrong. We're going to take a short break and we're going to come back and get to know Mr. Mark Wright even better. Don't y'all go nowhere. For the culture. Yes. Yes, hello and welcome back to the Sisaundra Show. I'm your host, Sisaundra, and I'm sitting here with my friend, the talented, the brilliant Mark Wright. Again, welcome. It's so great to have you here. He just sang a beautiful song. I hope y'all didn't miss that. And we played a little game, and now we just kind of want to get to know you a little better. When you look back at the little boy, the one raised by a teen mother, holding religious expectations and navigating the reality of being one of 4 pregnancies, what do you now understand about what you were carrying emotionally?
I think just culturally, and especially during that time, many African American men did not have the strength of their family to teach them the right way to bring in children into the world. And so I think my father, who got 4 women pregnant at one time, was just being young and adolescent. And he didn't have a father in his house. So he came from a broken home. So then he started broken homes. And so
That's deep.
it was just generational. But on the other hand, even though my mom was very young, my mom had me when she was 16 years of age.
Wow.
Technically, she was 15 because she turned 16 after I was born. I was born January 2nd. My mom turned 16 January 31st.
My goodness.
So she technically was 15 when she had me.
Mm-hmm.
But she had God on her side.
Amen.
And she had a lot of faith.
Mm-hmm.
And with her faith, she allowed me to become the man that I am. She also married my stepfather when she was 17 years of age,
Mhm.
and he's been in my life ever since.
Really? That's
Yes.
so beautiful. You have them here with you
I
today.
do.
They
I
are
do.
amazing. It was an honor to meet your mom and your dad, your stepfather. It's so interesting to be a single mom or have that kind of start to your life with a kid and then have an amazing man come by and say, hey, I love you and I love your child. We're going to do this. That is very special. So take us to middle school, the middle school moment, the choir room, the teacher who said, do that again. What did that moment awaken in you that nothing else had ever touched?
Well, I had never had someone listen to me. Many times as a kid, you're just kind of passing through life.
Yes.
But this teacher took her time to listen to me.
Yes.
And when she listened, she said, you have a talent.
Wow.
And so she pointed me in the right direction. Now, when I got into high school, my high school teacher, because of the middle school teacher, kind of additionally took me under her wings and helped me along. So then I ended up in musicals.
Wow.
And so one of the first musicals that I ended up being featured in was Showboat. And I sung Old Man River.
Really? How does that go?
Come on.
Did you feel that coming down?
But they thought, because my voice, because like if you really actually, now I speak a little high.
But when
purposely,
you sing.
But when I sing,
Yes.
my
Yeah.
voice is a lot lower, which I
Yeah.
just dropped my voice to kind of give you an idea. So I sung Old Man River, so they thought I was a recording. So
Wow.
the mayor at that time was Mayor John Land of Apopka.
Mm-hmm.
And he was the longest mayor, I think, in the
Ever.
goodness ever.
In
He's like
history.
60 years as the
Yes.
mayor. And he thought that I was recording, so he went to the music teacher. The music teacher is Linda Boot at that time.
Mm-hmm.
Linda Boot says, no, that's that kid that's singing like a grown man. And he said, what can I do to make him successful?
Wow.
And from my sophomore year in high school all the way through my junior year in college, Mayor Land paid for my voice lessons.
Really?
Yes, he personally paid for my voice lessons
That's amazing.
out of his pocket. So that one act of kindness changed my destination
That's amazing.
because those teachers saw something in me
Yes.
and it allowed me to be successful. But not all teachers were always as supportive as those teachers.
Tell me about it. I know about those. Come on.
He beat me to that.
Come on.
It's so true. It's
Yeah.
so true.
So, because some of the beginning of that is that I did have a learning disability, and I still do technically have a learning disability, but I learned how to overcome that disability through different skills and different sets to make it much easier for me as an adult. So, having the right people in your life,
Yes.
putting the right information into your life
Yes.
changes your direction. So I had those who said I couldn't, but I also had those who said I could.
Mm-hmm.
And with my mom and my dad in my life, they were one of my biggest cheerleaders.
That's so awesome.
And as you can see, they're here right now.
Yes. Cheering you
cheer
on.
me on.
Yes, they
and,
are.
And so that helped me to be successful. And that's one of the things I would say with any household. If you have a positive parent, whether it's one mom or a mom and a dad, lean into those parents
Yes.
and allow it to build your life.
That is so beautiful, and that's great advice. Thank you so much for that. You are so blessed to have the parents you have in your life and the people that saw you. It's so important to be seen and to understand that you matter and that your gift is making room for you like yours did. Now, you were diagnosed with a learning disability early on in your life. How did that label shape how you saw yourself? And what did it take mentally to outgrow it?
Well, the interesting thing is that when I was in elementary school, I had a very hard time with reading and mathematics. It just seemed like Chinese. I would look at it and it didn't make any sense. But I understood music.
That's interesting because music
Music
is
is
not easy
and
though.
music-
It's numbers, it's math.
but that's what helped me with math.
Ah,
So the music kind of reversed and actually helped me with my math
That's
so that I
incredible.
could actually understand the math.
I love that.
So it made more sense to me.
Yes.
And so that helped me. But then on the other half, I also had some teachers. I had a teacher named Mr. Riley. Mr. Riley spoke to my mom and said, well, he needs this help right now, but don't keep him in this program. He said, he needs the help, but allow him to learn and push through. And so by the time I got to high school, I had tested out of SLD.
That's incredible. Now, what does SLD stand for?
Slow learning disability.
Okay. So just by your mom listening to the teacher and just saying, hey, we're going to put him in regular classes and he's going to figure it out, it helped you outgrow
Correct.
everything that you were challenged by. That's incredible. Now, there's a boy inside every man, y'all. And for our guest tonight, that young boy grew up in Apopka, in a home shaped by faith, struggle, and survival. A boy whose mother became a mother at 16 years old, 15 technically. A boy born into a complicated family story, raised by a stepfather fresh out of prison, yet still surrounded by love, trying its best to hold everything together. A boy labeled slow, who sat in classrooms believing something was wrong with him, not knowing God had placed a brilliance in him no test could measure. A boy whose life shifted the moment a choir teacher heard his voice and said, do that again. A moment that opened doors to mentors, stages, and possibility. A boy who would one day grow into a man who learned to build his own relationship with God, love himself fully, and create a life rooted in purpose, education, truth, and joy. So tonight, before we meet the man the world sees, we wanted to hear from the young man he used to be. Before the show, we asked him if you could speak to the little boy who didn't yet know how far he would go, what would you say to him? This moment is reflection. This moment is release. This is Dear Me. This is Mark Wright.
Dear me, remember that music will help you quiet the noise. Make sure you believe in your skills. And don't listen to those who say you cannot, even if it's a high school counselor. Say, I had a counselor say 4 years, maybe too hard. Don't stop believing in yourself. Keep the faith and live your best life. Change hearts and minds, people all over the world.
And that's exactly what you're doing. Thank you so much for being here with us today, Mark. Thank you for sharing your story and to speaking to the younger you to let them know who you've become and whose you are. Family, whew. Tonight was a reminder that God can plant greatness in the middle of the places we feel the smallest. Mark showed us that it doesn't matter where you started, what you were labeled, or who didn't believe in you. Purpose has perfect aim, and when it lands right on time. To every dreamer watching tonight, to every person who grew up feeling unseen, to every child still living inside a grown body, you are not late, you are not lost, and you are not disqualified. You are becoming, and God is not finished. We'll see you all next time right here on the Sisaundra Show. Thank you so much, Mark. It's a blessing. Happy holidays, everyone. For the culture, would you please get us out of here?
All right. Come on, now everybody just scan that QR code at the bottom of your screen. because we've got so much more exclusive content for y'all right here only on the Sisaundra Show. We want to thank you so much for coming and hanging out on the beautiful Carmarosa set. And thank you so much for hanging with our amazing guests. So, until next time, we'll all be right here ready and waiting on you only on the Sisaundra Show.